Last week on Duel's Whitetail Frenzy, Jeff Perry from Team Kenny harvested a gnarly buck in Kentucky. Then Brian and Derica filmed their daughter Molly harvest her first ever buck, leaving Team Aaron in the lead, 268 to 237 over Team Kenny. This week, we have a slew of whitetail hunts, starting with Aaron trying to extend the lead in the Buckeye State. There is no shortage of brotherly love between Aaron and Kenny Davis. The Davis brothers were born and raised in the Appalachian Mountains of southern West Virginia and have fiercely competed with one another in every aspect of life. Season 4 of Whitetail Frenzy takes a drastic turn as each brother has hand-selected their own team of bow hunters. Team Kenny and Team Aaron will take you on a journey of highs and lows while competing for a grand prize of $20,000.
Here we are, week 4, Whitetail Frenzy. Wait a minute, you hear that? You hear that? That's the horn horn as I'm passing your end by.
Running your mouth like you always are. He doesn't stop.
I'm ahead. That's right. That's
You're
right.
ahead.
Yeah, and you know what? You hear his gears changing as I pass you by?
Uh-huh.
All right, wait a minute. You see the tail lights, don't you? He sees my tail lights because I'm on my way to Ohio right now. And after this hunt, I'm gonna be so far ahead, you're not catching me. Go ahead. Go ahead. Come on. All right, he's lost for words, guys. Let's go to the hunt. All right, it's early October. If you're anything like I am, your big bucks, your target bucks, they've disappeared. So we're getting in that October loss. What I like to do is I disperse as many cameras as I can to as many locations as I can and try to pinpoint a big buck to get on. All right, location number 1 right here. We'll put it out. We got an excellent trail coming through here, going out to a big thicket. So I think they're bedding out there, coming past here, and I'm not sure what's going on from here, but definitely a lot of deer in this area right here. So we'll put a camera out, maybe we take an inventory, maybe we can find a big buck. I'm gonna put the covert camera over here. Make sure I got my directions right. I definitely don't like to put my camera up where I'm facing a certain direction. The sun's gonna be blocking it in the mornings or the evenings, so I definitely face my camera north or south at all times. Okay, I'm gonna put it right over here, and it won't be long. I bet that covert's going off. All right, people always ask, how do we get daytime pictures? Well, it's simple. We put the corn out, we put the cameras out in these non-pressured areas, but what we like to do, we like to add a little something to our corn. What we found is we found this peanut addiction here. I'm gonna put out probably 6 or 7 trail cameras a day with this peanut addiction and probably 20 pounds of corn on each, and I'm gonna put 3 cell cameras up. And hopefully the next couple of days, the big boys start showing up and I can get my stand.
Whitetail Frenzy is brought to you by Duel Game Calls. Get real. Get Duel. Elite Archery, the world's most shootable bow. Covert Scouting Cameras. Size does matter. Slick Trick Broadheads, the original all-steel broadhead. Warner Law Offices. Call 304-345-6789. Slash Arrows with integrated inset blades. Wild and wonderful West Virginia. Alps Outdoors. Exceed your expectations. This segment of Whitetail Frenzy is brought to you by Go Wild Camo. Lethal Addiction Mineral and Attractant. Camex Crossbows. Built like no other.
Well, this rain's quit. I had to take my head net off. I gotta dry it out a little bit. It's been out for 3 hours and it's finally quit and everything's calmed down. I'm gonna check the wind here, make sure it's still good. Clear cut on the bikes where these bucks are bad and they're working their way this way for the oaks and this peanut addiction corn I put out. So let's check and see. Oh yeah, we're perfect. We're perfect. everything works out right, these deer, they should come from this herd. So, let's get my head net on and see what happens.
Within minutes of the rain front moving out, deer begin working their way under Aaron's stand.
I just smoked him. Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure it's a great shot. He ran up there about 60 yards and stood there for maybe a couple seconds and he disappeared. I don't know if he fell or what, but oh my goodness, it all come together. He came in once and turned and left, and I don't know where he went. He just left. It was so thick I couldn't see, and then all of a sudden I was texting Kenny. I told him, man, I just ain't 23 yards, go get a shot. I looked down, there he was. I mean, he was right there, baby. That's lobster. My little boy named that deer lobster because of the big crab claws on him. He said, Daddy, he said, that looks like a lobster claw. So I thought, that's a good name for him right there. But, oh man, my knock's just glowing down there right now. I mean, it's a complete pass through. I gotta go back and look at the footage right now, see exactly where I hit, but I'm pretty sure I hit him good. I'm pretty sure it's a dead deer, baby. Oh, I might knock myself out. Oh. Another solo cam. Like I busted my lip. I'm so excited. Oh my goodness, I'm so excited. I'm gonna give him about 30 minutes. I'm gonna get down. See what's happening. I think there's some rain starting to come in later on this evening. I won't let him lay too long. Like I said, the shot looks really good. I'm excited, but we'll go over and check this area out real fast. See what we can find out, but I can't imagine that they're going far with that shot, especially these slash arrows. Last place I seen him was heading right over through here. I got all kinds of blood, so just stay on him. Right there he is. Right there he is. Yes! Yes! Woo! Boy, he's a brute of an 8. Oh, he's a brute of an 8. Oh, look at this. Get up underneath there. Look at that. Look at that deer. Look at that. That's a dandy 8-point.
Nice size deer too.
Yeah. I bet he's a 3-year-old now that I look at him like this. Maybe not. He ain't got much mass on him. Look at that, baby. Yeah, boy. You got him?
I got him.
I'll tell you what, I sit through 3 hours of rain today. Just pouring the rain. And I got soaked, didn't have a rain gear or anything, but I kept telling myself that as soon as the rain quits, these big boys will get on their feet, and that's exactly what happened. Look at those G2s right there. They gotta be 11, 12 inches long.
After Aaron's second big buck down of the year in receiving a gross score of 139 inches and getting a 10-point bonus for solo filming, Aaron extends his lead over little brother, 417 to 237. This segment of Whitetail Frenzy is brought to you by Custom Bow Equipment, competition-inspired hunting sights. Peanut addiction. The addiction is real.
We're out here doing a little preseason shooting with our elite bows, making sure all of our equipment is tuned and ready to go for the upcoming hunting season. Jeff has one of the new Option Series bows. This is the Option 6. It's a 6-inch brace height, shooting over 340 feet per second. It's also available in the Option 7, which is the 7-inch brace height. These bows have tons of new features. The first one, obviously, being the most recognizable, the new Elite split limb technology. And then if you look at the riser, it's just a really cool looking riser. It has a dual cage, and other than good looks, it does serve a purpose. This dual cage is going to stiffen your riser, which is going to increase accuracy and decrease vibration. The other thing I wanted to point out is the adjustable roller guard. These are just a few of the features in the new Option Series bows, but Elite has put so much time and so many resources into developing this new line that it has caused the price of these bows to go up somewhat. But hey, if you're a bow hunter out there and you want a high quality bow and cost is your biggest concern, don't let the cost of these bows scare you away, because there are a ton of other bows in a variety of price ranges available through Elite. This very bow here is the Elite Impulse 31. You also have the Elite Tempo. I mean, there's a lot of bows out there, but this is the bow that made me make the switch. Over the years, we kept hearing, take the shootability challenge, take the challenge, and I really never knew what the heck that meant, but the first time I went and picked up an Elite bow, which is this very one, I took the shootability challenge, and that's just exactly what it is, shootability. The Elite Impulse 31 is by far one of the best hunting bows I've ever owned, and I still shoot this bow to this day quite a bit. I don't think I'm ever going to get rid of this thing. It's 31 inches axle to axle, shoots over 340 feet per second. It has that same smooth draw and solid back wall that all Elite bows are known for. And don't forget, the Impulse 31 is the #1 selling bow in Elite history. So if you're in the line for a new bow this year, I mean, whether you're looking for one of the higher end Elite bows in the Option Series, or you're looking for a better price point bow with the Impulse 31, make sure you get out to your nearest Elite dealer and take the shootability challenge. I'm Kenny Davis with Whitetail Frenzy.
And I'm Jeff Perry.
And we joined the movement. When you sent me that text, you know, it's hard to explain the emotions at that point because I'm losing, and you know, as a team thing, it's one issue, but then us head to head, you know, I killed a buck and masked you, and then you killed
Masked me.
Man,
What the
I
heck
said
is
matched you?
You said masked. What the heck is masked?
I said matched.
Whatever. See, he's so far behind, he can't even talk right now. He's like, oh my gosh. He's like, I was so happy. Don't lie. He wasn't happy at all. Don't lie. He wasn't happy at all. He's like, oh yeah, great job. He hung the phone up and cussed me like a dog.
He didn't let me finish. And I said matched. He's getting old. He's losing his hearing.
Yeah, but my shot's still good.
So you have the lead. Yeah, you got a little cushion, but I'm making a comeback. I got my good buddy Glenn Delgazo coming down to West Virginia from New Jersey. Him and Travis Bays are hopping in the blind. I got a big buck showing up. I'm hoping Glenn can put him on the ground.
My first day here in West Virginia, sun is just coming up. We're in a ravine, and we have runs going from left to right. It's about 30 minutes into daylight. I'm just starting to see some deer from a distance moving around. hung yesterday from New Jersey, 9 hours. Kenny Davis and Travis said, come on down, we'll put you on a deer. I didn't know it was going to be the first 45 minutes of my first day out in West Virginia. Great hunt. The guys did a great job, saw a lot of deer. This was in a group of about 5. Nice mature doe. Saw more later on. Took some video of other ones. Just a great hunt, great place to be, and I couldn't be happier. Thank you, Travis. Thank you, Kenny Davis. Thank you, Whitetail Frenzy. Camex bow really did its job. Found its mark. Slash arrows really put an immense hole. I mean, these arrows are devastating. Couldn't be happier. Now I have to drive 9 hours back home.
With an archery doe harvest being worth 30 points, Glenn's successful hunt has slightly closed the gap to 417 points for Team Aaron and 267 points for Team Kenny.
So Glenn, you got us some points, I'm pumped. But man, all the way down from New Jersey to West Virginia, long trip, had a good buck showing up. But hey, I'll take the 30 points. We're getting beat so bad right now, I'll take anything that anybody on my team can give me.
Yeah, that's all right. I'm glad you got some points, but right now, Nick's up. He's got some big bucks showing up on his cameras right now, and this boy's a killer. I just know he's going to get it done.
This segment of Whitetail Frenzy is brought to you by Custard Stand, the world's finest ready-to-eat hot dog chili. Close grip bow handle. Decap turkey broadhead. Scott Releases, the #1 name in the release game. Lynch Mob Game Calls. Call your game.
It's the second day of the North Hills urban hunt. Out here with my buddy Josh Murray. We've already smoked 3 does in here. We checked the covert camera last night. We've got 3 or 4 still mature does in here. So we came back in this blind. I'm gonna try to get at least 1 doe, maybe get a double down on film tonight. Let's see what happens. We're gonna put our lucky face paint on. And should be able to get it done in here tonight. Well, we had Trump with us yesterday. Yeah, we want to thank Trump for coming with us yesterday. Boy, he made hunting great. If he makes a mirror as great as we did our hunt last night, we're in for a trip.
Although Nick had a friend filming with him, Nick decided to film the kill shot himself to earn 10 additional bonus points. Or so he says.
Well guys, this makes 4 does in here tonight. My buddy Josh here has 2 of them. I've got 2 of them down. And we are ready to put a big buck down on the ground now. Our season comes in this Saturday for our Ohio and West Virginia season. We've got a couple of nice deer pattern, but we're going to be back in action, so hang in there with us. We may even put another doe or 2 down here in the next couple of days.
After receiving 30 points for a doe harvest and 10 additional points for a solo cam film, Team Aaron will receive 40 points, extending Aaron's lead over Kenny 457 to 267.
Well, we have 2 pro staff members. We think they're going to knock down a big buck for us. And, you know, a couple does. Hey, I'll take the points from Glenn, but the bad part is, you know, Glenn came all the way down here from New Jersey, set up in one of my best spots, and he shot a doe pump, first West Virginia deer, first time ever hunting in West Virginia, put the Camex crossbow to use, got me 30 points. But then Nick steps up, solo films a doe, gets 10 additional bonus points for the solo film, 40 points, plus your 139 points for your buck and your 10 points for your solo film. I mean, I'm just, the gap is growing.
You just hit the black diamond and going straight downhill, bub. I'm gonna
let him keep talking. I'm sandbagging right now. I'm letting the guy get a little confidence because Team KD, we're coming back. You know, next week, I got that crazy horn buck. He's not going to take the lead back for me, but he's going to get me back in the game. I got him patterned. Travis Bays and I have been working our butts off. We're in the stand next week, and we're going to make it happen.
Go ahead. Go ahead. Come back next week, see what KD does. Team KD and these goofy deer. That's all I have to say.
That's all right. He's mature. In the meantime, before next week's episode, make sure to go online to whitetailfrenzy.tv, check out our online store, and be sure to like us and follow us on Facebook and Instagram at Whitetail Frenzy.
Next week on Duel's Whitetail Frenzy, Kenny Davis has a crazy horned mature buck targeted in West Virginia and hopes to close the major gap between himself and his big brother Aaron.
Come on. Come on. Are we still rolling?
You're still rolling.
Lord. Straighten up. Straighten up.
I can't help it. All right. You out of breath, old man?
No.
Oh, here. You got to put the camera on me, bud. See? All right.
It's taken everything I have not to just hit you in that stool. If I wasn't afraid of breaking my deer mount to your left, I'd knock you out of the stool.
Two things keep you from doing it. Fear, common sense.
He doesn't shut up. He doesn't shut up.
Closed captioning provided by LeeCast.com, the official voiceover of Whitetail Frenzy.